If only I could turn back time.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube world? Of course, we are back here with Jordan Plays Games, also known as the Ace of New Japan Pro Gaming, the one and only true ace of worldwide gaming everywhere, and the leader and creator of the Asylum Clan, where we take over EA, 2K, and all games all day, baby. And of course, my Asylum Renegades, we are here to release the inmates and Major League Wrestling back for another episode of MLW Fusion Alpha, where tonight we have an amazing and historic night planned for all of you. Our main event will feature the MLW World Heavyweight Champion Alex Hammerstonte. We will also see some of our favorite superstars in action, including the returning debut of the Hardy Boys. Matt and Jeff, after Broken Matt Hardy made a surprise appearance last week, challenged any team on MLW to face him and Brother Nero here tonight. Who will take the challenge? Who's facing off against the Hardy Boys? You're about to see in a second. But tonight, to kick us off, we have Austin Theory in his MLW debut taking on the current MLW World Middleweight Champion, Teddy Hart. Then in the females division, as we have incorporated a new women's division here in MLW, Maria Kanellis, accompanied of course by her husband Mike, will be taking on the one Jade Cargill. And you guys wanted to know who's going to be facing Matt and Jeff here tonight in MLW. None other than the debuts of Jonah and Daniel Garcia. And in a match I'm very much excited to see, two men who have shared the same wrestling paths, both former world champions, and have made their place in professional wrestling. Low-key, Davey Richards, they collide here tonight. And 2 weeks ago, after a huge upset victory over Matt Cross, the unstoppable Bobby Lashley tonight takes on a new victim in the form of Matt Cardona. And in more women's division, the in-ring veteran Gail Kim, the former Knockouts champion of Impact Wrestling, will take on the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler. And later on tonight, we will hear from our matchmaker and promoter, Dario Cueto. He will announce who, in 2 weeks, will face off for the MLW World Women's Championship. He has chosen 2 women to go at it. 2 women who have worked their butts off, proved themselves, and he believes they deserve this opportunity just as much as anybody else. And in our main event, as I mentioned earlier, the MLW World Champion Alex Hammerstonte, who came off an impressive title defense against Davey Richards on the first episode of MLW back on this channel, will be in another huge non-title match, but this time he's taking on a much tougher opponent in the one Olympian, Jeff Cobb. Ladies and gentlemen, live here in Paris, France for MLW Fusion, and we are getting things started off with the Broken Hardy Boys. Broken Matt Hardy, who made an appearance last week on MLW Fusion Alpha and challenged any 2 superstars that want to face off against him and Brother Nero.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 466 pounds, the Hardy Boys.
On the right, you see the broken, brilliant mind, Matt Hardy. On the left, you may call him Jeff Hardy, but Broken Matt calls him Brother Nero, the obsolete mule of the Hardy family. Undoubtedly one of the most iconic, I would say the most iconic team and character changes that Matt and Jeff have ever adapted. If you've seen them in Ring of Honor, if you've seen them in their time in Impact Wrestling under this new Broken Brilliance, and you know what these 2 are capable of, you know what they can do. And Matt Hardy, You saw the way he treated Jeff Hardy there. Pushes on the chest, slaps to the face. And look at the eyes of Brother Nero. Those are sinister eyes. And their opponents, of course, are going to be the debuting. And here comes one man making his debut.
First, from Buffalo, New York, weighing in at 187 pounds, Daniel Garcia.
Guys, this one promises.
As you see, making his way to the ring, the debuting from AEW, Daniel Garcia. An amazing in-ring technician. He knows how to catch someone in the most painful of holds. I would say he's kind of like Zack Sabre Jr. at a much younger age. And look at that, the Red Death. That's what he calls his signature submission hold. And if Daniel Garcia catches it on you, it's over. But, however, Daniel Garcia didn't come along, and he's not the only one making his MLW Fusion Alpha debut.
From New York, weighing in at 330 pounds, Joan A.
As you see right there, the big boy himself, Jonah. At a weight of over 300 pounds, this man's a killer, I promise you that. There is no sweet talking, there's no mercy, there's no relent when it comes to somebody like Jonah. I've seen his work in NXT, I've seen him in Impact Wrestling recently. This guy is like a living, breathing hitman. If you thought someone like the Hardy Boys or Daniel Garcia were dangerous, this man will beat you to a pulp, leave you with an inch of your life left, and not ask questions later. That's the kind of man Jonah is. And it looks like it might be broken Matt Hardy starting things off with Daniel Garcia. And wait a minute. Broken Matt tags in Brother Nero. Doesn't even look like Matt Hardy's in a rush to get things started for him and Nero. Brother Nero going right after Mr. Garcia. Whoa! That was some great evasion there from the obsolete mule, but Daniel Garcia, very, very smart. And seriously, when I've seen Daniel Garcia in the ring, and I take a look at all the mat-based wrestling that he does and all the submission holds he has in his arsenal, I really have to try to compare him to other superstars. Like, this guy just reminds me of people like Timothy Thatcher, like MJF, like even Zack Sabre Jr. if you want to. Like, seriously, Daniel Garcia is one dangerous athlete. At the same time, so are the Broken Hardy Boys. I've seen their battles with Decay and Impact Wrestling. Especially Brother Nero still has that mindset where he can use his body as a weapon. But oh, big boot from Daniel. And now Jonah gets the tag, and I know Broken Matt Hardy's not going to want a piece of Jonah. Instead, let the obsolete mule take the damage. And Brother Nero caught the leg. Trying to fight back against Jonah, but Jonah's so powerful, so big. And ooh, rattled the jaw of Brother Nero. And Jonah with another tag to Daniel Garcia. And I really don't know if this is really going to be the deletion of both Jonah and Daniel Garcia, as they have both have maintained the offensive here against the Broken Hardy Boys. It looks like Brother Nero could be finding something in the tank. Now, Brother Nero, he can't afford to waste time because Daniel Garcia, he's one smart SOB, trust me. And now Brother Nero at the top, going to use his body as a weapon as he hits the leg drop. Into the cover on Daniel Garcia. Is this enough to pin him? No, it isn't. Brother Nero, I bet he felt like he had the job done. And look at this. Wow, nice reversal. And Brother Nero, oh, took too much time. And now Jonah gets the tag into this match again, but this time another huge clothesline. Now Brother Nero finally gets the tag. Matt Hardy decides to come into this matchup. And oh, Jonah's taken out with a huge right from Broken Matt. Nice Russian leg sweep to the young athlete Daniel Garcia. Picks him back up onto his feet and gets him with the side effect. So we call it the broken effect. Into a cover on Daniel Garcia, and that's enough for the Hardy Boys. Or should I say the broken Hardy Boys. Broken Matt able to connect with the side effect right at the base of Daniel Garcia's head. I don't know if y'all caught that right here. Look at this. The whiplash Daniel Garcia's head took on that mat. There was no kicking out. And Brother Nero got in there just in the nick of time to prevent Jonah from breaking it up.
Rudy, Neil, and Matt Hardy, the Hardy Boys.
And he gets the job done.
And the Broken Hardys give the deletion to two of the debuting superstars here in the Fusion. And look at this. That is a terrifying sight. And if Jeff and Matt are staying, then we could potentially see #1 contenders for Injustice's MLW Tag Team titles. As you all witnessed, the Broken Hardy Boys able to defeat Daniel Garcia and Jonah here tonight. But now let's take a look at the results from our match card here tonight. Jade Cargill, in her debut, able to pick up an impressive win over Maria Kanellis. I have no doubt that Maria probably put up as much as a fight as she could, and given some assist to her husband, of course. And Austin Theory comes up short against the middleweight champion. Back here at ringside for MLW Fusion, and we got some more action for you guys. We're going to keep it going. And up next, we are going to have a clash of two great professional wrestling legends who have made their impact on pro wrestling.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the...
And now low-key making his way to the ring, but here comes Davey Richards. These two have had history in the past. And Davey Richards not even waiting for the bell. Low-key, I don't even think he notices Davey. And Davey Richards tried to take out the leg of Low-key, and here we go. Bell sounds. Richards not even waiting for the... Didn't even want to wait for the bell. He just wanted to get right after Low-key. Not really characteristic like Davey Richards, but I think this is that mentality seeping in after he lost his opportunity to become the world champion on the first episode of MLW Fusion Alpha. And it looked like on that night Davey Richards could have become the new world heavyweight champion, but unfortunately he fell to Hammerstone. And Low-key dumps Davey to the outside, and you want to talk about former world champions. Low-key is in fact the former MLW World Heavyweight Champion, lost the title to Filthy Tom Lawler as he takes out Davey Richards on the outside. Impressed me, when Low-key was world champion, a lot of things went his way. He had the help of Selena De La Renta, the help of Los Parks, Ricky Martinez. Trust me, Low-key is one dangerous guy, and hailing from New York, Brooklyn, New York, trust me, he knows how to fight. But at the same time, Davey Richards, he knows how to wrestle. Davey Richards, who's competed in Ring of Honor. He's competed in Impact Wrestling. He's here in MLW. Went to Japan, picked up that kind of traditional Japanese fighting. Davey Richards knows how to change the pace of a match whenever he wants to at that. Oh, nice kick from Low Ki. Ooh. Trust me, these two are a lot similar. Their kicks are lethal, their strikes are dangerous, and they're both former world champions in different promotions. Listen, these guys have a lot in common, and it's great to see them compete here in Major League Wrestling. I hope to see them fight in Ring of Honor when they were both in their prime, but this is good enough. And remember, Low Ki, who competed on MLW when it first came out in 2002, went on to be undefeated for 15 years in MLW. And trust me, I'm not lying. I'm not gassing it up. You can check up Low Ki's undefeated track record here in Major League Wrestling on Google. And now Low Ki with Davey in the corner, setting him up, full head of steam. Look at Low Ki with a nice kick.
He's certainly looking in command at the moment. He's hitting on
Low Ki going up top, but Davey Richards able to meet him. And Davey, ooh! On the shoulder, that's gonna hurt. And now it looks like Davey Richards has the momentum as he hits another Northern Light suplex. Like I said, either one of these men can change the speed and intensity of this match. And right there, the kicks of Davey Richards I was talking about, they are lethal, they hurt, and they're dangerous. X Eddie Edwards, X TJP, X any of Davey Richards' past opponents. They will tell you just how much of a heart and how much of a fighter Davey really is.
Oh, he knew that was coming.
And Low Ki now trying to fight back, but at the same time, Davey is too.
Nice neck breaker.
And the neck breaker finds the money. And you gotta believe that both of these men want opportunities for the MLW World title again. Low Ki, who has been praying for one more opportunity to be a world champion. When Low Ki went to have his challenge in his rematch against Jacob Fatu of Contra, it was robbed from him. He never got it. Davey Richards, who lost his opportunity to become world champion 2 weeks ago.
Nice contact there.
Now Davey Richards
Reverses. Can he make him pay?
trying to find something here against Low Ki. But Low Ki has an answer for almost everything. Now Low Ki trying to focus back on that arm that he targeted it when Low Ki went up to the top. And now Low Ki with the forearm. Oh, in the back of the heel. Into a cover on Davey Richards. Hook of the leg. Is this enough to beat the American Wolf? No, it's not.
He isn't going to go away that easy.
Low Ki, who took a beating but is now about to dish one out on Davey Richards. And now Low Ki, I think I know exactly what he's looking for. He calls this the Warrior's Way. Could this be enough? Has Low Ki defeated Davey Richards too? No, he hasn't.
Does he not want to win?
I think Davey got those legs up just in the nick of time. But now Low Ki, it looks like he's going for it one more time. One more stomp. Here we go. Warrior's Way. Good night, Davey Richards. No, he still got the shoulder up. Low Ki is in utter shock. What more can Low Ki do?
Yeah, that could have been bad.
And Davey Richards now just trying to fight.
Ooh,
Ooh, that was a stiff shot to the back. That I know that hurt. And Davey Richards, you got to imagine, he's got to be thinking, what can I do to someone like Low Ki? But also, what can Low Ki do to somebody like Davey Richards? These two have had an answer for everything they've thrown at one another.
Oh, Corey, he unloaded there. Flipping the script on him there.
Davey Richards, stiff European uppercut. If I was Davey, I'd probably look for something to end it, and he's probably going to do that right about now. Oh, I've seen this move. I know what it is. The buzzsaw kick!
He is in complete control.
Caught low-key on the side of the temple.
Now that got those shoulders on the mat.
If that's not rattling Low-Key's brains, I don't know what is. Count of 2. And Davey Richards puts down Low-Key. I will admit, it looked touch and go there after the second Warrior's Way for Davey Richards, but he comes out victorious here tonight. And Davey Richards extends the hand, and Low-Key takes it. Two men who have similar career paths have fought with and against each other, and at the end of the day, it's all about the level of respect. It's all about Major League Wrestling and paving the way. Both men may have desires to be world champion, but it looks like one of them may be actually ready to live it. Good, congratulations, Davey Richards. You guys, the action does not stop here, my Renegades, because our inmates want more. Our viewers at home want to see more action. They're about to get it.
Is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Long Island, New York, weighing in at 224 pounds, Matt Cardona.
Singles action on its way.
We have some more singles action for all of my MLW Renegades here. And now, please welcome Matt Cardona. This man's competed in many different promotions all over America. This guy, he claims he's always ready. If you saw my Evolution of NXT series, you saw how this man came so close to defeating Roman Reigns to become the first ever NXT champion. Do not worry, the revision of the Evolution of NXT will be coming momentarily. I cannot say exactly when, but it will be coming back. I never let my Renegades and inmates down. Well, more exactly my Renegades. My inmates, yeah, they can go off and screw themselves.
Colorado, weighing in at 273 pounds, the almighty Bobby Lashley.
As you can see, the oldest and newest addition to American Top Team, Bobby Lashley, made his MLW Fusion Alpha debut against Matt Cross on the first episode. Absolutely obliterated Matt Cross. It was a one-sided beatdown. It wasn't even really a match, to be honest. This guy, Bobby, it's just, when it comes to someone like him, there's almost no denying him, and there's almost no beating him. I mean, if you guys saw what he did to Matt Cross, and you'll understand why I'm saying what I'm saying. Bobby Lashley, ever since coming to MLW and being with American Top Team, hasn't just been practicing his wrestling background, but also revisiting his old UFC days. You see the gloves, you see the shorts, you see the t-shirt. It's all in Bobby Lashley's past, but he's bringing it back. And it looks like Lashley could add Matt Cardona to the list of victims that he plans to obliterate in his path to becoming the new MLW World Heavyweight Champion.
Bobby Lashley has run through just about everyone in the
And now
WWE.
Lashley out of the gate. Nice snap suplex to Matt Cardona. Forearm against the face, but not enough to beat him. And this looks like it may be another one-sided beatdown on Matt Cardona, just like it was for Matt Cross. And I'm telling y'all, ever since that beatdown here on this channel, we have not seen or heard from Matt Cross. Matt Cardona trying to get something against Bobby Lashley, but couldn't. Lashley too fast and too smart. And now Lashley with the back suplex. This is where Lashley gets seriously dangerous. And ooh! Alright, Matt Cardona could have something. That dropkick took Lashley off his feet, and so did that DDT. Alright, Matt Cardona, you got something cooking. You got to stay on it.
In control here with
And a swinging neck breaker. Matt Cardona could have an opening here, but just as I say that, Lashley is quick as a cat. Lashley throws Matt Cardona into the other corner. And with a clothesline. And now with a spear. Oh! Really tore Matt Cardona in half. And connects with a flatliner. Quickly hooks the leg. Shoulders are down. But it's only a 1. Lashley stomping a mud hole into the chest of Matt Cardona. And I honestly don't have any words. I'm just honestly waiting for Lashley to finish this, because this is a one-sided assault upon Matt Cardona.
He's striking with thunderous force. He's looking relentless. He's stuck in the corner now.
And now Lashley sizing up Cardona again. Gets that clothesline, and this time again gonna look for the spear, and he got him. And now Lashley into this suplex position, and look at the strength of the Almighty. The former UFC fighter and member of American Top Team. Oh, God. And now Lashley is saying it's time to end it. Oh, no. This is how he put down Matt Cross 2 weeks ago. And he got the spear. Good night, Matt Cardona. Count to 1,000. I knew it. As soon as I saw that spear, I knew it was over. Lashley, another dominant and decisive victory here. And right there, that was the beginning of the match. A snap suplex, didn't even have Matt Cardona down for a 1 count right there after a sequence hit a flatliner. Lashley still didn't put Cardona away. But I'm telling you, once Lashley hits that spear, it's done. There's no kicking out of it. And right here, look at this. Oh, God. Fold it up like an accordion. Hooks the leg. 3 seconds later, it's over.
Winner, the almighty Bobby Lashley.
Now Bobby Lashley soaking in the victory. Oh, wait a minute. Lashley's not done. Wait, what is he doing? Oh, no. Lashley, come on. No. Lashley, please. Come on, stop this. Lashley tearing apart my announce table. Now rushing over to Matt Cardona. Come on, Lashley. The match is over. Lashley, come on, please stop this. Can someone please get Lashley out of here, please? Come on. We already saw Matt Cross get obliterated 2 weeks ago. We can't have the same thing with Cardona. Come on, Lashley. This is uncalled for. No. Oh my God. Lashley hit that stalling suplex onto a chair. Lashley has become unhinged. Hammerstone, whoever the world champion is after Intimidation Games, please be careful, because Lashley could be coming for you. Lashley, ladies and gentlemen, we had to get security just to get Lashley out of here. We had to get Dan Lambert out here to call Lashley off of Cardona before he was able to put him through the table. And we're going to get some help from Matt Cardona. Hopefully we can get some answers from Lashley about his assault later on in the night. But now I'm going to try to put that out of my mind.
Making her way to the ring from Canada, Gates Kid.
Guys, this match
But now we're going to see some more of our women's action. And making her way to the ring, this woman was in action last week in a tag team match, Gail Kim. And honestly, ladies and gentlemen, Gail Kim, I would love to see more of her. Not just here in Universe Mode, but more on the independent scene. Like, the woman's competed in WWE, Impact Wrestling. She's competed on many independent promotions. I think I've even seen her once in the NWA. Like, it would be great to have Gail Kim back, but we all know She's reached a point in her career where she wants to take a break. She doesn't want to be in any more action. And Gail Kim, I applaud you for that. We all are rooting for you. But someone who I don't think is rooting for Gail Kim is her opponent here tonight. And take a look at who it is. The Queen of Spades, the former NXT Women's Champion.
And from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Shayna Baszler.
Honestly, when you think about dominance and danger, you got to think about Shayna Baszler. This woman competed in the Octagon in the UFC, trained with people like Ronda Rousey, Jessamine Duke, Marina Shafir. I would even dare call her the next baddest woman on the planet. And she was one of the most intimidating and threatening NXT Women's Champions we've ever had. She's taken out, and let alone injured, many great women like Dakota Kai. She's taken out Candice LeRae, Ember Moon, Kairi Sane. The list just gets longer and longer. And don't forget about her absolute obliteration of the women in the Women's Elimination Chamber. That was truly terrifying. And now Shayna could be bringing that dominance here with her to MLW. Oh, just as I say that, Gail Kim able to take her down. That's right, Michael Cole. Shayna Baszler will do anything. And they don't call her the submission magician for nothing. Right here, look at this. Oh, God! And Shayna, once Shayna gets her eyes on a body part that she knows she can destroy, it's over from there. See, right there with the arm. Notice how Shayna Baszler oh, God. That could pull the arm out of its socket, or the shoulder out of its socket, I should say. And look at this, the quick combination of Shayna Baszler. Oh, God. Quickly into a cover forearm across the face of the veteran, but it's not enough. Now Gail Kim able to pick the leg of Shayna. Can she capitalize is the question. Shayna snap suplex to Gail Kim. And now targeting the head. Oh, God. That's going to give you a good touch. And if I'm Dario Cueto, I would definitely think about considering Shayna Baszler as one of the two women to compete for the MLW Women's World Championship. And now Shayna off the ropes, clotheslines Gail Kim outside. And see, this is that dominance of Shayna that I was talking about. And now Shayna back to the neck and head of I was about to say Dakota Kai, of Gail Kim. Referee recounting the start after Shayna Baszler came outside, and now Shayna again dragging Gail Kim now. What's she have in mind? Oh, God. Head first right into the post. And again. And Shayna, if I know her well, she's not going to have this match end in a count out. She wants to beat Gail Kim. She wants to hurt her. And now Shayna with these gut-wrench suplexes maintains the waist lock. And a second one. Is she going for a third? No, she's going for a cover. And Gail Kim rolls that shoulder up. Perfect. And again, Shayna back to the arms. But wait a minute. Gail Kim rolls up Shayna. Does she steal the one here tonight in France? No, she can't. Almost had her, just needed one more itty-bitty second. And now Shayna hip tosses, knees right to the face. And oh God. The Queen of Spades is relentless right now. Full of the steam now, and a knee right to the face. And oh God. Gail Kim, you're going to be in serious trouble here if you don't figure out something. Oh, thank goodness. It looked like Shayna Baszler was looking for the coquina, not the coquina clutch. What's it called? The Karafuda clutch. And Baszler got out of whatever offense Gail Kim was looking to have. And Gail Kim, she's breathing heavy now. Oh my God, look at this. Shayna, oh my God. I don't even think I have the words anymore for the kind of onslaught that Shayna Baszler has right now on Gail Kim. This is like watching Lashley just tear apart any opponent. Oh God, imagine Shayna Baszler joins America's top team. And quickly Baszler not wasting any time. Quickly into the Karafuda clutch. And grapevines her whole body around Gail Kim. And with all due respect, I know Shayna Baszler weighs more than Gail Kim and forces her to submit. There was no fighting out of that. There was none. Absolute dominance. Gail Kim barely had a chance. And right there, that second waist lock into the cover, but it wasn't enough to keep Gail Kim down. I'll admit Gail is a fighter, and right here could have had Shayna if she just maintained a little bit more pressure on that left leg. But once Shayna got the upper hand back after these waistlock suplexes, locked in the Karafuda driver, it was academic from there. The MLW Renegades are applauding Shayna Baszler's performance. You Azteca monsters. No, wait a minute. Come on, not again. Oh, no. Shayna, no. Oh, God. This is a statement. Dario Cueto, I hope you're watching. No. Shayna, come on. No. Oh, God. The arms of Gail Kim may be shattered right now. And Baszler again with these waistlock suplexes. This is a mauling. This is like watching Lashley in his match against Cardona and Matt Cross. And now Shayna, come on, no. Oh no, into the Karafuda clutch again. Now come on, can someone please get her out of here. Please get her out of the arena. Her and Lashley out of here, please. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as I try to put the events of what just happened with Shayna Baszler out of my mind, we are now about to hear from our promoter and matchmaker, Dario Cueto. The man who's gonna bring us Azteca Underground, which is essentially like Lucha Underground, but in a new era. And now this man's also going to announce the women that he has selected to compete for the MLW Women's World Championship. One of two women are gonna make history come the MLW pay-per-view Intimidation Games. And it looks like Dario Cueto is about to announce who it is. Let's hear it. Let's listen in.
Okay.
My MLW Renegades. As you know, introducing the women's division for many reasons seemed like a long shot. We didn't think we'd have the money. We didn't think we'd find the talent. However, I can say that with the amount of women we have signed, I believe in my heart that we have the best women's division in the world. And I have been forced to select two women that I believe are good enough to fight for the MLW Women's World Championship. However, I am a new man. I am not who I used to be back in the MLW temple. I am a changed man, change of heart, and change in opportunity. That's who I am. And I want to give all of our women a fair chance of becoming women's champion. Which is why,
A fan favorite.
at Intimidation Games,
No
to
lacking for
crown the
confidence,
first
that's for sure.
ever MLW World Women's Champion, we are going to relive an old match that I created. A match where everybody gets an opportunity, and a match where you all get to experience the violence that a company can bring.
Loud and proud.
At Intimidation Games to crown the first ever Women's World Champion, we are going to see Azteca Warfare! 10 women, 1 match, 1 champion. Hope you are ready for violence.
What lies in store for us? That doesn't get you fired up. Not sure what will.
Oh my God.
Versus pumped. We move into more
I knew it was a great idea for me to co-sign with MLW. I knew it. Thank you, Dario Cueto. We are going to see Azteca Warfare at Intimidation Games. For those of you who do not know, Azteca Warfare was Dario Cueto's personal made match. That is a match where you have to throw your opponent over the top rope to get an elimination. And in that match back in Lucha Underground, we saw so much violence, debuting superstars, returning legends to the ring. Oh, it was a magical night. But with that said, we are going to continue with what we have in our main event. As you can see, the MLW World Champion, after a successful title defense against Davey Richards 2 weeks ago, will fight off against Jeff Cobb, the former Hawaiian Olympian, here tonight. I can already tell Intimidation Games is going to be one hell of a match. It's going to be one historic night you do not want to miss, and it happens in 2 weeks. 2 weeks time in Universe. I hope you all are ready, because I am. But with that said, let's get right down to the ring for more great action. And to wrap up MLW Fusion Alpha. Main event time. We are about to see 2 great athletes battle it out in a non-title match. Who knows? We could see them compete in a world title match in 2 weeks. I'm right there with you, buddy. Announcer, you got the floor. Announcer, now. Ugh, hate this guy. No wonder I make more than he does. But, ladies and gentlemen, since our announcer is an idiot, allow me to give you the introduction to who this man is. He hails from Hawaii. This man is Jeff Cobb. This man has competed in Ring of Honor, New Japan, Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, and made an appearance in AEW. Jeff Cobb, a former Olympian in the Olympics and wrestling. This guy, a former champion, a Ring of Honor World Television Champion, never open weight champion, and he's competed at the most famous arena, Madison Square Garden. I'm telling you, Jeff Cobb, you want to watch his matches. He even competed in Lucha Underground under the identity of Matanza Cueto, the brother of Dario Cueto. He was a former Lucha Underground champion, one of the most dominant and destructive champions we have ever seen here in MLW and in Azteca Underground. But here comes his opponent, who's not afraid of any challenger, the current MLW World Heavyweight Champion, Alex
And his
Hammerstonte.
opponent from Phoenix, Arizona, weighing in at 251 pounds, one half of the Alexander Hammerstonte.
Alex Hammerstonte, who last season defeated the Samoan werewolf Jacob Fatu to become the new MLW World Champion. It looked touch and go for both men on a separate occasions, but Hammerstone able to be the Contra Slayer that we all thought he would be. And on that night when he defeated Jacob Fatu, he didn't just retain the National Openweight title, but he won that big, beautiful MLW World Heavyweight title. He now joins Fatu, Filthy Tom Lawler, Low-Key, Shane Strickland, Mike Awesome, and Steve Corino as an MLW World Champion. Myron Reed may be the only two-time MLW champion here in Major League Wrestling, by Hammerstone, the first and only dual-wielding champion at the time. Oh no, wait, Teddy Hart has those accolades as well. Anyway, MLW, you can add Hammerstone to your history list. And look at Hammerstone, nothing but respect for MLW and that big, beautiful championship. And the question on everyone's mind is, who is Hammerstone going to defend that title against at Intimidation Games? You know, it could be a rematch against Davey Richards. It could be against Bobby Lashley after a dominant showing against Matt Cardona. Or hell, it could even be against Jeff Cobb. But right now, Hammerstone bringing the fight to Cobb. The former Olympian seems to be off his game here. And Hammerstone with an overhead belly to belly. We see the physique, Hammer. We see it. And now Hammer full head of steam. Ooh, stiff European uppercut to Jeff Cobb. Takes him down into a cover hook to the leg. Only a 1 count. I will admit, Jeff Cobb doesn't look to be at his best here right now. But, oh, wait a minute. Just as I say that, into the torture rack position. And he's got a torture rack here on Hammerstone. Trust me, I've seen Hammerstone use that torture rack in the past. And able to fight out of it as Hammer, but how much pain was inflicted on the spine. And now Jeff Cobb with a Northern Light suplex. I'm telling you, you can never count Jeff Cobb out. This man didn't just compete in Lucha Underground. He's competed in Japan against people like Minoru Suzuki, Will Ospreay, and Kazuchika Okada. You see his athleticism right there. A shooting star headbutt. And now we're going to see maybe some more power from Cobb. Look at this. Oh my goodness. He's squatting the world champion. That is adding insult to injury. And now Cobb again into the torture rack. Imagine if Jeff Cobb can make the world champion submit here in France. And this time he's got that torture rack locked in deep. The Hammer able to still fight out of it.
How much energy did he exhaust fighting his way out?
Jeff Cobb still focusing on that midsection, and that is smart for Cobb. Oh! Tosses Hammerstone to the outside. And like I was saying, Jeff Cobb, if he focuses on that midsection, is going to be very effective. So when he hits the Tour of the Islands, it could put Alex Hammerstone out. The Hammer now just trying to fight back. Referee at a count of 4 now, I think. And Hammer now just trying to take and chop Cobb down. And it doesn't look like Cobb's going down. But both men able to make it back into the ring before the ref can get to 10. And just throwing haymakers at each other. It looks like Jeff Cobb looking for another stalling suplex. But it looks like Hammerstone able to get out of it. Snapmare takes down Cobb. And this is smart. The amateur wrestling of Hammerstone. This is going to be helpful. And this is where Hammer starts to take the control of a match. There was a reason why Hammerstone was the first and only MLW National Openweight Champion before he relinquished the championship. Oh, kick to the gut from Cobb. Turns him around. Oh, I've seen this before. The Sidewinder suplex connects on Hammerstone. But the question is that enough to defeat the world champion? No cover on Hammer. Hook of the leg. 2. No, it's not enough to beat the world champion. And now Hammerstone, huge right, and a bicycle pump kick to Cobb. Cobb covered by Hammer, but Hammerstone can't put down the former Olympian. Oh, wait a minute, Cobb caught the leg, and an overhead suplex to Hammer. Now looks like Cobb looked like he was looking for Tour of the Island. And Hammerstone able to get Cobb in the corner, but just Cobb with a nice DDT. And here comes Jeff Cobb, starting to feel that energy. Throws Hammerstone in the corner. And Cobb with a huge heel throw. That's the power of Cobb, the former never openweight champion. And Hammerstone, this time gets Cobb in the corner. Gets him up top, able to muster enough strength. And oh no, this could be catastrophic for Cobb and Hammerstone. Look at Hammer. The strength of the world champion. That's almost 300 plus pounds. Oh! Huge superplex. But Hammerstone, he's calling for it. He's hammering up. And just like how he defeated Jacob Fatu and Davey Richards looked to put Cobb away, couldn't do it. And again, Cobb into another torture rack. And Cobb now wrenching on the spine again of Hammer. I'm telling you, after this, if Cobb hits Tour of the Islands, it's going to be over. And he's got it sunk in deep. Hammerstone might be forced to tap. Cobb is focused on that midsection all night. And Hammer again able to get out of it. And another bicycle pump kick takes Cobb off his feet. Hammerstone moving quickly, not wasting any time. Has Jeff Cobb up for the Nightmare Pendulum. Into a cover on Cobb, and he does it. What a battle for Hammerstone. And Hammer has his hand raised in victory. And Hammer, oh, wait a minute. Cobb takes it. See, that's sportsmanship. That's respect right there. These two fought in the War Chamber together against Contra. They just had an amazing battle here tonight. Cobb looked like he could have defeated the former world champion. But at the end of the day, Hammerstone proves why he's the champ. He proves why he's at the head of the table here in MLW. And with that said, that is all that we have for MLW Fusion Alpha. It has been a great night. We now know that at Intimidation Games in 2 weeks, we will have a new first ever women's world champion, but it's going to be an Aztec warfare match. Who are we gonna see? Who's gonna be the champion? So many questions to be answered, but we will have them answered on the next episode of MLW Fusion Alpha, and it's time for the warden to bring the inmates back into the asylum. With that said, thank you all for tuning in. If you guys like this episode, please hit the like button. It shows that you support me and the channel. And also, while you're at it, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. It's not like a WWE Network where it used to cost $9.99 a month. No, this is top of the line, exclusive action that you get for free. And while you're hitting the subscribe button, hit the post notification so you always know and are reminded when another banger drops. I will see you guys on MLW again in 1 week. The next episode of Universe Mode that will be posted is NXT 2.0. With that said, goodbye. Mwah. In the words of Kenny Omega, good damn night.